We are back with Lucy Greer from Greer's Markets in the kitchen. We're cooking some turkey pot pie, and I love this because, like, we were just talking about Thanksgiving and the time with our families. Hopefully, you guys got to do that too, and hopefully, you have some leftovers to throw in this pot.
Yes, it's definitely a good way to use up any turkey that you have left, and of course, the recipe would be just as good with chicken, which is typically how I make it. And actually, I cooked a turkey breast for the first time.
How did that go?
It went good. I just popped it in the crock pot and just put a little salt and pepper on it.
Perfect.
I know. I was like, oh, I'll roast it. And then I thought, no, why would I do that when I can just put it in the crock pot?
Make it easy.
Make it easy. So that turned out great. Of course, we still have turkey breast out there, but you can do chicken the same way. And I just, of course, like I said, had the breast. So I just have white meat, but combo white meat, dark meat, whatever you like.
Whatever you want. Any leftovers that you have.
Exactly. So we just kind of got started earlier. I used a can of chicken broth, and I did 1 can of cream of mushroom and 1 can of cream of celery. Okay. And I added a teaspoon of pepper and a couple teaspoons of salt. And then we talked about the elbow macaroni, and you like that idea too.
I do. Yeah, that was something I'd never seen, and you said it's something that your family kind of invented, right?
Yeah, my grandfather always did it. I've never seen it anywhere else, and it's definitely my favorite part. I'm kind of a pasta freak.
Yeah.
So I just cooked 3/4 cup of elbow macaroni and put that in there. And then we talked, if you have any leftover vegetables, you could use that. But today I'm using this combo of green peas, green beans, corn, lima beans, and carrots. And I just got 1 can of each, and I just put those in a colander and rinsed them really well. Anytime you use canned veggies, it's a really good idea to rinse them off before you use them.
Okay, why is that? Because I never do that, so I need to start.
You will see a major difference just in the taste of it. They kind of have a little bit of a canned taste, but if you rinse them off,
it gets rid of that almost
aluminum. It really does. It's actually, I learned that from him too.
Good family tips this episode.
And you could also use frozen veggies if you wanted to do that too. And any kind of veggies you like. This is the combo that I like, but you may have some other favorites. My dad does not like peas, and he always says, "Can you make it without peas?" And I say, "No." Because I love peas, and he'll kind of pick them out and put them on his plate. So anyway, and I'm just going to add the turkey meat. This is about 3 cups or so of turkey.
Now, when you are adding the veggies, if you do use canned vegetables, are you supposed to drain them beforehand?
Yes, good question. So drain them and then rinse them off. Okay. And they'll turn out perfect for you.
Okay, and that way we still have that good, it's not necessarily soupy, but it's kind of more of a thick pot pie look.
Yep, this is definitely a thick one, and pot pie is kind of one of those funny things. There's a million different versions, and everybody's always kind of looks a little bit different. And this one is a touch thicker. And I used chicken broth earlier, and if you wanted it a little bit thinner, that's certainly fine. You could just add another can of broth in there.
Okay, yeah, just kind of play it as you go, so what you like best.
Exactly.
Easy way to do so.
Yes, ma'am.
So you decided to do your turkey in your crock pot for Thanksgiving. Did you do anything else new since you were tackling the turkey for the first time?
No, I didn't. We went to Dothan, and it was funny. His aunt always sends out an email list of what everybody's supposed to bring, and this year she said, "Lucy, tea." So I was like, oh, so I wrote her back. I was like, "Are you sure that's what you want me to bring?" She's like, "Yeah, you have your hands full." So I really didn't do much cooking. I made green beans for my mom's house when we did a little Thanksgiving over there before we left. So I really didn't do too much cooking. Yeah. But I definitely did a lot of eating.
That's good. You had a little bit of break, and then we get to have you on Studio 10 to cook for us.
Yes,
so I like it.
Definitely. And I told Chastity, gosh, with Thanksgiving wrapping up in November, already the month has flown by, and I haven't seen you to tell you about that Home for the Holidays promotion I was talking about. You could have used that.
I could have.
When you went home to Nashville for your vacation. We're registering for 2 plane tickets that you could use anywhere in the U.S. And if you just go on our website, today's the last day to register for that.
Perfect.
So you just go on Greers.com, and it'll be right there. And I told her too, our recipe contest that we're doing is kicking off today. So while you're on the website registering for plane tickets, then you can submit your recipe for the recipe contest. And one of the prizes is to come on here and cook with us.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
That would be a lot of fun.
I know. So hopefully we'll get a lot of great entries. That'll be a lot of fun. I mean, the holidays, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything that's going on is just such a fun time to share recipes with people. A lot of people do cookie swaps and stuff like that.
Yep, those are good.
So everybody loves recipes. I mean,
so is there a particular recipe that you have to submit? I mean, are there categories, or I mean, you can just do your favorite one, you put it in there.
Just your favorite one. Yep, we didn't do categories. We just let, you know, anything that you want to do, and there's a space also to provide a little backstory. So,
if it's
we'll
a family
know
recipe, you can add that in there.
Yep. So a little info, and then you know, anything unique for sure. You know, that's special to your family.
Very cool. So if you have one of those recipes that you just love, and it's not too secret that you want to share it, you can go online. And is it just greers.com? What's the address?
That is it.
Okay, perfect. So you can do that. We are going to finish up cooking this pot pie with Lucy. Chastity will be back in here in the next segment to finish that up. And let's check in with her to talk about this kind of crazy weather we're having, Chastity.
Hey, Lucy, your Thanksgiving responsibility kind of sounded like mine. Priesters, Pecans, and I teamed up for a pecan pie for Nana's house. That was a good team up.
Funny.
Good effort there.